Welcome back. We're out here again. We're doing some coyote hunting. We're out looking for tracks right now, and we're gonna see what we can get going today. We already have what looks like at least 2 coyotes going into a block. I have found one track going in. It's a real big track. I personally think it's probably the real big coyote that we've been running the last couple weeks in that block. Other than that, I think Jim's got a couple tracks going into the same block as well, so there's a good chance that there's a couple coyotes out into that block. So yeah, we're out here. I'm checking for tracks, and I will turn you guys back on once I know what's happening, and we'll see you then. Hopefully we're dumping into a block next time you see me. Alright everybody, so in a crazy turn of events, I ended up going in a ditch. I pulled over to look at some tracks on the side of the road, and bloop, down in the ditch I went. So Wayne, thank you for coming over and pulling me out, and they're taking dogs into a block right now, so we're heading over there. We're loading up, and they got good tracks, so we're gonna see what happens, and then we got plan B to come back to the block that's right across the street from my house, and we're gonna run that because there should be at least a couple in there as well. So things are about to get interesting. Hopefully we can get something good going here in this first block, and we can get you some video. So thanks for watching everybody. In my last video I talked about having that personal goal of hitting 1,000 subscribers. In the last 28 days we've gained almost 100, I think, which is unbelievable for just me starting out. I think that's fantastic. I know 100 is not a big number, but that's great. I really appreciate every one of you guys subscribing. If you haven't, please do so. Help me reach that goal. I'm going to work my tail off to bring you guys good content, and content often. So I'm going to put in the work on my end, and hopefully you guys like it, and we can reach that personal goal that I have set for myself this year. So we're going to get over here and see what happens. So thanks for watching everybody. Alright everybody, so what's happening right now is these guys come in on a track, they walked it, and then now they get to a point where there's a ton of coyote tracks. Sounds like they're starting to get a lot better than what they came in on, and it sounds like they're going to be cutting the dogs here pretty quick. I'm still in the truck. Sounds like I'm pretty much going to play a road guy on this hunt and save my legs because of it's really rough walking, and we want to go hunt the next block as well. So I'm going to stay in the truck for most of this unless it gets to a point where I can jump out here and go give these guys a hand. And then if I have to, I can jump in off the road somewhere and get up in here. But right now it's just me and Jim on the road, so we want to have at least 2 guys so the coyotes don't get too far to the north here. Well, actually northwest, or northeast, sorry. If they get too far to the northeast, then they're going to end up getting up into the one camp that we can't hunt in, but we can go get our dogs, but they just don't want us hunting on the weekends.
As soon as they say both dogs are down and barking,
so
we'll go green light, right? We don't want to bunch into the scout camp or let the bolts go. There's 2 here, Jimmy. One's a giant, one's the other. Like I said, across this ice, there's no going whatsoever. So
they're talking about right now, one of these coyotes that's in this block is a monster. Chris says he's a giant, so it's got to be a pretty big coyote for him to be saying that. So we'll see what happens, but just give you guys an update. Well everybody, guess what? That coyote crossed out on us. I did move up to that pinch point I told you about, and because all the dogs and everything were all going north. but instead of coming down to where they normally go, they turned and they ran all the fields and ended up going out across the road, and the coyote got on the road and actually ran down the road for several hundred yards, it sounds like. So go ahead, Jimmy. Go ahead, Jimmy.
Over here on Burroughs at the snowmobile trail?
Yes, I am.
I'm just coming by Janish's. You want to give me a hand hooking these dogs up, and I'll run them down there, and then I'll come back out.
10-4. So Jim's bringing the dogs. There was 2 coyotes in here. They believe both of them are going to be north of the snowmobile trail now. So Jim's coming down here, both dogs. We're going to take dogs back in on the other coyote track, and hopefully we can get this coyote to stay in this block so we can actually run him. But we'll see. I'll update you guys, and I'll take some video of the dogs going in and whatnot. So I'll see you in a little bit.
Copy.
Two coyotes had actually crossed the snowmobile trail, so Jim's heading in with both dogs now. We're going to get on the other one, and we're going to run that one. So I'll keep you guys updated, but right now we're trying to get on another coyote because this first one crossed out and ran up into a block that we can't go into. So it all starts over with the snow being as deep as it is. Jim said the coyote had his tongue hanging out when he seen him cross the road. Coyote was tired, so they're really wanting to run the fields. They're really wanting to get out of the block to go find easy running. It's just how it is. It's the conditions we have right now. Jim's getting lucky here, and he has a snowmobile trail to walk down, so it's a nice pack down. It's just like walking on a road. But once we get going on this one, I'll update you guys, and hopefully we can get this one, keep this one in here, and we can get this one killed. So I'll talk to you in a little bit.
I see him, all of a sudden he started walking.
Go ahead, Danny, when you get your breath caught. So that's a nice coyote, right? He's got. Mark that coyote.
Guys, I just jumped the coyote.
He probably
He's
is going to run
across
across
this field.
there
I'm
without
turning
those
around.
guys driving him out.
I've got eyes on the coyote right now. I'm in the driveway, Chris.
Right there's the coyote going out across the field. I just jumped.
What am I do, Jimmy? I'm gonna come and get both dogs. You're gonna stay in that pinch point there to the north. I'm gonna walk both dogs out in the field, so this way you got the spot.
Yep, Roger. Rachel saw him.
Is that you up in that cut through?
Yes, it is.
Should loop right back here. Try and get to the north. Just keep your radio down so a coyote doesn't know your position there, so when we get down there I can just because you come back.
Alright guys, before I could even do an interview coming up in here, I followed this coyote track up in here. It was super fresh. I knew I could see the pads still in the
He's
snow.
probably just going to hang out in there
So
until they bust him out.
we just got done. We just killed a coyote. I played a bunch of video for it. I had the video off my phone. I had to run into the block to help the guy get the dogs and stuff. So, but this coyote just went out across this field. You guys just seen the video before this of the dead coyote that we just got in the last block. Real big coyote, going to be about 58 pounder, or 58, yeah, about a 48 pounder.
From the farm, halfway up to the woods, probably. Okay, copy. So
We got that coyote done to take care of. One of the other coyotes crossed out on us, so we ran 2 over in that block. We had a ton of coyotes coming into this block, so we decided to run in this one. And as soon as we got up in here, sure enough, I was able to get a coyote jumped, and that's the coyote you just seen going out across this field. So it's a little bit of a really confusing day, but hey, we're good now. We're up and going. We got another coyote on the run, and I just found his track where he just come up through, and yeah, we're gonna go get set up here in a spot, and we'll see you guys when we get set up and going. Ain't nothing better than that. Alright guys, you just seen that coyote go out across the field. That's the coyote that I went in on. I went down the creek, followed back, tracks back and forth, back and forth, back and forth along the creek. Finally got up out of the creek. And as soon as I got up out of the creek and devoted myself to one track, within a few minutes the coyote was up and going out across the field. And that's a video you guys seen of that coyote going across the field. The coyote has now since gone south and west, and now he's trying to get across the roads. And them guys are trying like hell to get him turned back up in here where the shooters are. So that's what's happening right now. But if he comes east, we're going to be in a really good spot. If he starts going hard east, what I'm going to do is I'm going to move up to this. There's a little pinch point up here. I'm going to move up to that and see if I can't kill him there. But the way he's wanting to run the field makes me almost not want to leave the spot where I'm at right here. We're just going to have to wait and see what the dogs are going to do and where they take him. Hopefully he doesn't get crossed out of here. Or if he does cross, hopefully he crosses to the south or to the east. We just can't let him go west. Even north would be okay, but we just come out of that block, so we don't really want to get in that block again. But if he goes anywhere but west, north, south, and east is the only places we can get him to go, where we can keep going after him. So we'll see what happens. Alright guys, dogs are coming. So I'm going to turn you around. I got you on the gun. We should be able to cover almost this whole lane here. They just shot. I'll turn you around.
Easy.
Coyote's down.
Atta boy.
Job. Good work, Jim.
Alright. Well,
Gotta be more than that one, more than just that one in here.
yeah.
There's a bunch of tracks on this east end.
They just killed that coyote. Little Jimmy just killed that coyote right out here in front of me. This coyote would have got through on him, it would have been right here to me. So good job, little Jimmy. Welcome home. Coming through the red brush, Zip.
Yep.
I was paying attention, but I was trying to get up here so fast that all the tracks that I seen were down on the creek on the west end.
There's a snow wheel path that cuts from me right to you. There's a coyote track right on that.
10-4. I'll see if I can. Yes, I see it right here. I'm standing right here. I see it.
I'll be right there, Nick. Like I said, we'll keep the same 2 dogs in there, right, Jimmy? Just going to that north piece.
So, what's going to happen now is they just killed the coyote. Little Jimmy just killed the coyote right out in front of me. They're going to grab the dogs, grab the coyote, and they're going to come to the north here, and they're going to get on this track that I have right here.
The same 2 dogs.
So.
Yeah, I had a really good track. I don't know if it's the same one that we just hunting during the morning here, but I had a really good track. Rooster started opening the leash on me. That was in the middle piece, not towards Nick.
someone going towards Jim to give him a hand?
Yep, I am.
Okay, so it's a little confusing on what's going on. I'm just going to turn my radio off here for a second. What's happening is, as Chris was coming down here with the dogs to turn loose onto the coyote, that I jumped out of this. You guys can see this cut here. Down in the fields is where that coyote went out across. So as Chris was coming down here to get down on that coyote that I jumped, he cut a track right here that's going into the north. So with that being said, they're getting the dogs off the coyote they just killed out here in front of me. You guys probably heard the shot. And then they're going to grab the dogs, they're going to come back here, and we're going to get on this track. Sounds like one of the dogs wanted to open on this track, so it's probably a pretty decent one.
How about you, Nick?
Go ahead, Chris.
Work over to little Jimmy here. We'll get the dogs, get a couple pictures, and make our move.
10-4. So we're going to go get some pictures, and then we're going to come back to this track. So I know it's extremely confusing, but that's what's going on right now. So I'll turn you back on when we get down and going again. Shouldn't take too long.
Right out north of that shooting shack, Jimmy, where Brianna shot the big buck. He's going to be north of that, coming east.
Okay, guys, we just let the dogs go on a coyote, and 2 coyotes come up through this field. I couldn't get them on film, but they're right here in this brush next to me, so the dog's coming on him now. He's a little bit behind, but there's 2 coyotes right here. I'm gonna turn you guys around in a second here once I get up by the shooting
Back,
house.
JZ, and hunt that. Right where you come out on the path there. The first one come across. Unless you got enough legs in you, get back to that first line where we all split up.
Roger, Rick. Stop here. Nick, you want to try calling her up? I don't know. She can hear him out there.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, Rachel, come on.
Going hard east. Come on, Rachel, come on. Here. Yeah, come on.
Point. If I can get
Alright guys, well,
notch,
I wasn't able to get it on camera, I don't think. I don't know what I got, but I was able to just kill a coyote right here. So, we're going to walk up here, and should be dead. Yeah, right there. So we got a coyote down. I'm sorry, that was so hard to get on video, guys. But we got one down right here. I'll walk up here in a few minutes and look at it. But we got another chase going on, so I want to kind of pay attention to this other one. So I'll walk over here. He's right here. I reload my gun too. As you can see, this is where I shot, and I kept shooting at him as he was trying to squirm and back up and get out of here. Looks like it's going to be a black one too. Awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, right here. Beautiful black coyote. Make sure he's dead here. He's dead. Beautiful dark coyote, almost black. Awesome. I have no idea if I got that on video or not. He completely caught me off guard. But the other run is still going, so I gotta load back up here. I'm just gonna walk over here, and then we're gonna pay attention to this other run, see if we can't get number 4 for today. This is number 3 for today, which is freaking awesome. It's been a long time since I was able to actually pull the trigger on a coyote, so that feels pretty dang good. But look how gorgeous that thing is. Beautiful black coyote. This is the second one that came out.
when I seen these two come out over here. So, alright, that's enough talk. I'm gonna grab this thing. I'm gonna walk back over to that shooting house, and we're gonna get ready for the second one. We just killed the 4th coyote today.
I could hear the shot when you were talking on the radio, Chris, and after you're done, I hear the boom.
We just killed 4 coyotes today. Out of frickin'
Run right up to him.
crap conditions.
Good job, guys.
Unfrickin' believable.
Caught up there, Chris.
So we got my coyote here, little Jimmy,
Yeah.
who's home from the Coast
Yeah, that was
Guards
perfect.
for one day. Just killed a coyote. Zip
Dan,
just
I'm
killed
gonna
a
come out. You
coyote.
can pick me up in a minute.
And Danny killed a monster
4.
coyote earlier. Unfreaking believable. What a day. What a freaking day. I don't know if this is on film or not. I wasn't even paying attention. The dogs were running way off. I wasn't even looking. This coyote came out of the brush after I'd seen him down here. And it come up right here. And it completely caught me off guard. I didn't have the camera ready. I didn't have nothing ready. And all of a sudden I see the coyote there, and I knew it was the dark one because the two that I seen back here that I talked to you guys about, one of them was extremely dark. And I just got lucky that he ended up walking out right here, 30-yard shot. The first one was definitely the fatal shot, but I shot 2 more times after just to put him down. And look how gorgeous this dark coyote is. Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful dark coyote. It is. It's a male. It's going to be a male. So that's the first one on the year for me. That's 4 coyotes total today, which is just unbelievable for how deep the snow is. Everybody did so good today. Everybody did fantastic. It was an awesome day.
Yeah, if you want to go up and flip her around.
Absolutely awesome day. So I'm gonna start heading back to the truck, dragging this thing, and I will see you guys back at the truck. And I'm sure we'll have a rundown and some pictures and some video of all the coyotes together. Cause what a day, what a day. So that's awesome. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoy this one. Please subscribe. Help me hit that goal of 1,000 followers by the end of this year. I'm going to put in the work to make it happen for you guys. I'm going to give you as much content as I can possibly give you. So, thanks. Stay tuned.
I didn't get a chance to send him the pictures you took of Jimmy and go.
What are you doing? Send her out to get bread?
No, I'm just giving her
away?
Alright everybody, so it's later in the night, it's the same day. I'm going through the video to see if I actually got the shot on film. I did not. And I also realized that I never filmed an ending to the video at the truck, so I appreciate every one of you guys watching. It was a hell of a day today. 4 coyotes, that doesn't happen very often. I was able to get my first one, and it was a black one, or black phased one anyways. It wasn't totally black, but it was great. You don't get very many days like that. Everybody did a great job today. Everybody did their part. Road guys kept most of the coyotes in. We had 2 of them squeak out. One of them, the dogs were running it. He just beat us to the roads, plain and simple. The second one, we weren't even running, but we could have run if he or she or whatever it was didn't go out across the road before we could get on it. So 4 coyotes in a day, absolutely fantastic. Everybody did a good job. Little Jimmy, who's home from the Coast Guards, I said earlier he's home for one day. I didn't realize it at the time, but apparently he's home till next weekend. But we're supposed to get a ton of snow, so I don't know how that's going to work out for next weekend. If we're even going to be able to hunt, so we'll see on that part. But thank you everybody for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and as long as the snow's not 5 feet deep, we're going to keep going after it, and there should be plenty more videos to come. Shed season's also coming up. Can't do that right now just because there's too much friggin' snow, and we're supposed to get I think we're supposed to get like 14 inches tomorrow, and then they're talking maybe even 25 inches by the end of the week. I don't know if that's going to happen at the end of the week or not. It's just something I'd heard. So, but thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you appreciate it, and we'll see you on the next one.